Good afternoon, everyone. This is the John Rush Show for Monday, January 26th, 2026. And it's 8 degrees out there. And it's a little up, maybe 15 degrees from where we were last Friday. Last Friday, we were 7 below. Now we're just 8 above. We're going to have a cool week here, I guess, in the 20s or under 20 for highs. So that's the weather report right now. And I think we're not snowing here right now, so that's good. We have snow in the background. This snow in the background is from the 67 snow, the big snow. At least I thought it was the big one. I think it still is. We had over 20 inches of snow, 21 maybe, and other areas had, I don't know. I just remember my front door, my parents' home, we had drifts were up to the top of the door. The roof was just loaded with snow. Basically, snow went right up to the roof, covered the front window. Anyway, it was drifting too. That was part of it too. I think it was a little more fluffy type of snow. I remember I believe it was a Friday. We were driving, going up to school. My dad we had a part-time job over at the Behavior Public Library. We were going to take me to the West Side School. We stopped at the library, and that was about it. We realized, this is not good. We couldn't hardly get up this one hill in Batavia and Wilson, and we headed back home. And then we heard that they closed school a little later, and it was a snow that we always will remember. 1967. I forgot when the other one was. There's another one a little later too that was pretty good. But I remember that 67 because I was in school then, being a junior, I guess, in high school. So today we're going to talk about justice. And we're going to talk about a group called Administer Justice, who helps out churches to set up justice centers. And you can find out, well, I should have that up here, but I don't. Administerjustice.org is where you can find out more about these things. Well, anyway, Administer Justice is a group that is it's a helpful ministry out of Elgin, Illinois. It was started by a gentleman. Let me see, I gotta get this, Mr. Strum, and I think what's his first name here? We gotta do that for the gentleman. Where did that go in my paperwork here? Well, anyway, Bruce Strum. And it's been going for about 25 years, but it really has been going in I don't know, the last while here. It's just been really taking off with several churches doing it. And anyway, so it's been a big thing here in the area. And Aurora has six churches that are doing this, and are working with Administer Justice, and so that's awesome. And First Pres is one of those in Aurora. It's my home church, First Presbyterian in Aurora, is one of them. And we just had a very nice start on this last Saturday. Now, most of these churches it's a one Saturday type of event. So there are different churches have different Saturdays. It's throughout the Fox Valley. It's throughout the community all around here. And some of the churches involved, besides my church, First Presbyterian, we have City of Light, we have Redeemer, Oasis, Village Bible, and Westminster Presbyterian. That's just to write notes of this moment. And my church is First Presbyterian, and we have a site. I have a Facebook right now. First Presbyterian First Presbyterian Justice Center on Facebook, so you can learn more that way. But we started this weekend. We had our grand opening, and our leader is with the scissor there. That's Linda Dudley. She's the one who helped put a vision to this, and right behind her is Ann Miller, who works for Administer Justice, and we appreciate her. And there's our lawyers there, and our friend Brenda's there, and others, and my friend Ashley in the back there with Ursula. Anyway, I'll start naming every name here now. Mary and Mike and Helen and Katie. So, and I took the picture. So, and my friend Tom, who was not feeling good, didn't show up. But we had a very good start with Administer Justice, and we were privileged to have the mayor come by, and that was really a blessing. The mayor of Aurora, John Lash, came by, and he's here pictured with Linda, and we were really appreciative that he came by. And I just wanted to, I think we'll pull these two down. Come on now. Yeah. And then we got going, and we still need more. We had our friends, it's in the back there is Ashley and Arcella working on intake for our friend Tom here, who had it's not a major legal problem. He just wanted some advice, so he came by. And thank Tom for a smiling face. And he's a good man. He does running. He runs in the Boston Marathon and other things. So he's a good friend. And he came by. He needed some legal advice. So we're just beginning with this Administer Justice, and churches is on different Saturdays in the area, and we provide legal support, guidance, and I say legal assistance or legal advice, and then we go on to guidance, and we offer prayer for our people, and this is what we're doing at First Presbyterian and other churches are doing, and we just think this is a real blessing to do this to help our community. There's various topics that we can cover. Oh man, there's from divorce and custody to landlord and tenants to debt and collection, which is a biggie. State planning, we can give some help there. Immigration, we know that's a biggie in our western suburbs and all around. And helping out with criminal records. So these are just some of the areas that our lawyer can help with. And probably that we have more. We need another lawyer or two here in our center, but we're working here as a team and trying to build something up. And just thankful that we got going. And I thank you that our leadership of our church appreciated this and said, "Okay, get going." So we got going. So we thank you for that, our leadership there at First Presbyterian Church. And so that's what's happening. And let me see. I didn't do this one. I think I did this, but this is the phone number to get a appointment. So 855-818-4554. So give that number a call to get an appointment. If you want to be at First Press, that's on the fourth Saturday. And there's other churches that are other Saturdays, as I mentioned, those other churches. They'll help you here to administer justice. They are bilingual too at the phones here. So you can get help for you or your friends, and it works out. And it's a nominal copay of $30 to help out to pay some of our legal things and promotion things that we're doing. And you want to know more about it, look at the website there, administerjustice.org, as I just brought up a few minutes ago. So that's where you can get information about getting some legal advice and help. And we just thank for this last weekend that it went so well. And there was a nice article featuring Linda in the Aurora Beacon today by the columnist Denise Crosby, and we appreciate that so much. We thank you, Denise, for writing that article, and it has many of the points that I mentioned here, but she did a great job calling around and pulling together this article. So that's online. It's on the front page of the Aurora Beacon News, and if you don't have it online, I guess they charge $1 to do that. The Beacon does, but I tried to get some papers today, but I couldn't find any. I went to two drugstores and a grocery store, and it just didn't work out. So we're moving ahead with Administer Justice. So if you need some helps, I can get it right now at one of another Saturday appointment at one of our other sites, one of their other sites. And our site in First Presbyterian is on the fourth Saturday. So I thank you for listening to me about that. And we'll be seeing you soon again. We'll see you then midweek here. We're going to be back on Wednesday, Lord willing, as they say. And then for right now, there's many issues, and these killings, the killing in Minnesota is something that we have to think about and practice justice there also with our immigration policy. And we'll talk about that more in the future shows here, but we just thank you for listening about this program called Administer Justice. So for right now, I'm just going to say a big bye-bye, and God bless you all, and we'll talk to you, be with you again on Wednesday. Bye-bye now.